This might be the single greatest analogy that I've seen about editors and the way that we love your book. My name is Gina. I'm an author, editor, publishing professional. I help you make your writing better. So Liz says authors love their books like a child. An agent or an editor loves it like an Olympic trainer. And this is true. You have brought this book into this world. It is your book, baby. You love it. You have cried about it. You have spent sleepless nights thinking about it. And now you are handing it over to somebody who is a professional, who sees the potential in it and is going to put you through some really, really difficult steps in order to get it from where it is to where it could be. Editors and agents love your book. We love it differently than you do. And frankly, if you have brought it to an agent or to an editor, is because you are trying to make money off of it, which means that you are pushing this out into the world. And this is where we are going to stop thinking of it as a child, because yuck, we are not going to think about like exploiting children this way. So this is an actual book. It is a product that needs to go out into the world. If you are trying to make money off of it, somebody has to help you realize all of the potential inside of it, which means that we're going to have to do some things that feel really difficult to you. You've heard the phrase kill your darlings. You might have to cut out scenes or plot lines or characters that you were really attached to, that you spent a lot of time working on. I had to tell somebody very recently that she had to cut a joke. Oh my gosh, this joke was so good, and it would take way too long for me to explain it here, but it was so voicey, it was so perfect. It was like a play on something modern in this old fantasy timey sort of setting, but it was just such like a great, cool, pithy joke, and it was in the wrong place. It was in the wrong place. And she said, I don't know if there's another place for it. And I was like, but then it doesn't belong here. This shows me that you are smart, you are pithy, you are clever. You can do this again. You can come up with other jokes, better jokes, things that are going to fit in here, but this one doesn't belong here. And oh, it hurts. It hurts. I don't like saying that to people. I don't like telling you to cut out things that are awesome. And in the end, it is her book, and if she decides to keep the joke in, that is definitely her choice. It is her book with her name on the cover of it. She needs to be the one who is the most proud of it. And if that joke makes it through and it turns out that I was wrong, then I will have been wrong, and it will be okay. And even if it goes through and it turns out I was right and people are like, oh, this joke didn't belong here, it doesn't matter. It's her book, and she's proud of it, and that is how that goes. There will be a knee-jerk reaction as soon as you get any notes back from an editor or from an agent in which you say, well, they are all wrong. This is my book, baby. And you're just going to start going like stat on every single thing in there. You're going to be like, no, I'm keeping all of it. This is mine. Gina told me that I need to be proud of it, and I am not changing anything because I am proud of it the way that it is. I would caution you to please just take a moment. If you think of that Olympic trainer, that person who is pushing you to be better than you were, now that Olympic trainer is not the person who brought that athlete into the world, but they are pushing that athlete to be better than they were. They are helping them to find and dig down deep and find something inside of them that they may not have been able to access on their own. And I promise you, this is what an agent and an editor is trying to do for you. They are not trying to change your book into something it is not. They are certainly not trying to change you into someone that you are not. They are trying to help your book realize its best potential because they believe in you. They are on your side. They signed an agreement or a contract with you to say that we are in this together and we are going to make this book as good as it can possibly be. Take a moment, breathe, reflect. If you need to close the laptop and walk away and go talk to somebody else and be like, my editor said that I'm supposed to blah, 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 that's fine. Take a minute and just think about it. Because this person has made this suggestion trying to make your book better, not trying to change it into something that it's not.